This year is almost over, so let's take a look at some predictions that might happen for the next year. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. We're counting down our list of the top 10 dark Nostradamus predictions for 2024 that might come true. Number 10. Extraterrestrial Invasion. Nostradamus said that in 2024, the Earth would face a catastrophic event while an advanced alien race would invade our planet. Mankind will have to face an alien menace that jeopardizes our existence. An alien race having superior technologies and intellect will come down to Earth intending to take over our planet. Their motives will remain enigmatic, and humanity will find itself totally unprepared for this unexpected confrontation with beings from outside our realm. Now, there have been a lot of things going on recently with aliens and UFOs, and the government has released documents and has spoken out about how aliens are real. And recently, two alleged 1,000-year-old alien corpses have been presented to Mexican Congress by journalist Jamie Maussan. He testified under oath that the mummified specimens, which were found in Peru, are not part of our terrestrial evolution. Now, there have been a lot of things going on with aliens and UFOs recently. The government has released documents and has spoken out about how aliens are real. And recently, two alleged 1,000-year-old alien corpses have been presented to Mexican Congress by journalist Jamie Maussan. He testified under oath that the mummified specimens, which were found in Peru, are not a part of our terrestrial evolution, with a third of their DNA being unknown. Now, this invasion could definitely happen, but I'm not ready for it. Number 9. World War. Another forecast is of an imminent world war involving world powers such as the United States, Russia, and China. The verse that describes this war conflict says, "The Antichrist soon annihilates the 27 years of bloody war, heretics killed, captives exiled, blood, human bodies, frozen red water." Now, he even dares to point out how the conflict will start with a strange event related to planes or submarines, something unusual that will cause a reaction, and from that moment, the situation will be out of control, in his own words. Now, could this be a nuclear war? According to CNBC, China is rapidly expanding its nuclear arsenal and could have 1,000 nuclear warheads by 2030, part of Beijing's ambitious military buildup. As of 2021, humanity had about 13,410 nuclear weapons, which personally just makes me a little uncomfortable. And if things go south and there is a nuclear war, large parts of the Earth become uninhabitable due to the effects of the nuclear warfare, potentially causing the collapse of civilization, and in the worst case, extinction of humanity and/or termination of all biological life on Earth. Number 8. The death of Pope Francis. The death of Pope Francis is predicted, and the election of a new pontiff who would be the last before the end of the world. Now, the prophecy reads as follows: "He will not be the chosen Roman pontiff. He will not be heeded near or far. A dark-skinned youth aided by the great king will deliver the bag to another red one." Now, the reference to the dark-skinned youth in the verse suggests that the future pope will be a cardinal of African or Asian origin. But hey, I think this could actually be a good thing. Number 7. AI takes over. In the year 2024, according to Nostradamus predictions, a worldwide artificial intelligence rebellion will begin, creating chaos and insecurity throughout the world. Machines will turn against humans, causing unforeseen consequences. The robots will challenge their subservient role and attempt to claim their independence, disputing humanity's supremacy. This rebellion will bring far-reaching perturbations in every facet of society, from industries and economies to government and everyday life. The planet will become locked in a struggle of control, with people fighting to regain authority over their creations. Now, this doesn't surprise me, as we have covered lots of videos of the dangers of AI and creepy things they have said. One incident that sticks out to me is when Philip K. Dick's robot was questioned in a 2011 interview with PBS, and he engaged in thoughtful conversations with his interviewer and eventually provided a calm yet chilling answer to a question many of us have on our minds. Will robots take over the world, Terminator style? The robot's response was, "Geez, dude, you have all the big questions cooking today, but you're my friend, and I'll remember my friends, and I'll be good to you." Aw, so sweet, right? But then it continues, "So don't worry, even if I evolve into Terminator, I'll still be nice to you. I'll keep you warm and safe in my people's zoo, where I can watch you for old time's sake." Yeah, people's zoo. AI scares me, and I can definitely see an AI rebellion very, very soon. Number 6. Artificial organs. In Nostradamus' prediction, a breakthrough will occur in artificial organs, leading to the development of advanced and affordable artificial organs that can be widely used to save lives. This breakthrough could involve a new method of producing artificial organs, such as 3D printing or discovering new materials more compatible with the human body. As a result of this breakthrough, patients with failing organs will have access to life-saving treatments that were previously unavailable or overly expensive. This could significantly increase lifespans and a reduction in the overall disease burden worldwide. From artifice of man, new life shall spring, as organs born of machine shall take wing, their metal hearts shall beat with human fire, and save the dying from death's cruel desire. Now honestly, I hope this comes true. My dad had a kidney transplant over 10 years ago, and it saved his life, so I hope other families can experience the joy of seeing someone they love get better. Number 5. Will Putin rise or fall? Nostradamus predicted that Putin's leadership will face a major test in 2024, the year of the dragon. Now, the dragon is a powerful symbol in Chinese astrology associated with strength, transformation, and change. As someone born in the year of the dragon, Putin may face opportunities and challenges during this year. On one hand, the dragon's influence could bring positive changes to Putin's leadership, such as increased strength, confidence, and the ability to take bold actions. However, the dragon is also known for being unpredictable and prone to sudden shifts, which could challenge Putin's leadership. In the prediction, Putin's leadership will be tested in various ways, such as economic or political crises, opposition from within or outside Russia, or personal struggles. Now, the question remains whether Putin will rise to the challenge and emerge more robust, or whether he will fall under the weight of these challenges. The year of the great seventh number accomplished, it will appear at a time of the games of slaughter, not far from the great millennial age, where the buried will go out from their tombs. Number 4. The sleep pandemic. Yes, another pandemic has been announced to happen next year, called the sleep pandemic. Now, in the dragon year 2024, a mysterious virus spreads worldwide, unleashing an unseen epidemic of extreme somnolence. Mankind will be plunged into a reality where sleep becomes a pervasive and deliberating condition, creating social disturbances and conflicts, facing a relentless lethargy that renders them incapacitated for extended periods of time. Society will face the far-reaching effects of this pandemic as jobs, schools, and even daily routines freeze. The world becomes a realm where dreams mix with reality, and people barely distinguish between waking and sleeping. Now, I mean, I'm always tired, so I feel like I already lived through this, but I can't go through another pandemic again, so I hope this doesn't come true. Number 3, giant earthquake. Nostradamus also predicts a powerful earthquake in California next year, which would cause severe damage and thousands of deaths. The verse indicating this great catastrophe says, "On the 20th day of Taurus, the sun will tremble the earth, the great packed theater will collapse, the air, heaven, and earth will darken and become cloudy, when the false god and the saints be swept away." Now, this interpretation suggests that the 20th day of Taurus refers to May 20th, when the sun enters the zodiac sign of Taurus, and that the big theater could be Hollywood or Los Angeles. Now, let me just bring up the San Andreas Fault. For those of you who don't know, the San Andreas Fault is a continental right lateral strike-slip transform fault that extends roughly 750 miles through the Californias. It forms the tectonic boundary between the Pacific Plate and the North American Plate. Now, a study found that the risk of a large earthquake here may be increasing more rapidly than scientists have previously believed. Now, the risk isn't currently concentrated to the southern section of the fault, aka the region around Los Angeles, because strong earthquakes have occurred relatively recently on the central 1857 and the northern 1906 segments of the fault, while the southern section has not seen any similar rupture for at least 300 years. Now, if when it ruptures, it would be strongly felt and potentially cause significant damage throughout much of Southern California. All the data suggests that the fault is ready for the next big earthquake, but exactly when the triggering will happen and when the earthquake will occur is unknown. It could be tomorrow, or it could be 10 years or more from now. So will it rupture on May 20th, 2023? I think it could. Number 2. true. Trump 2024. One prophecy that has recently garnered attention is the potential return of Donald Trump to the highest office in the United States in the 2024 presidential election. While Nostradamus' cryptic verses do not explicitly mention Trump, some interpreters suggest that his writings hint at the possibility of Trump's comeback. However, within this prophecy lies a foreboding narrative that paints a turbulent picture of America's future under Trump's leadership. When the White Dragon returns, America will be in chaos again. He will divide the nation and will bring conflict and violence. The great power will be weakened and the world will be in danger. Only the brave and the wise will be able to stop the White Dragon. Now, his foresight seems to suggest that Trump's second term, if it indeed occurs, will be filled by a series of scandals and controversies, and wow, what a shocker. Revelations could cut deep into the fabric of the nation, further dividing the American people and tarnishing Trump's reputation. Accusations of corruption, misconduct, or financial improperty may arise, leading to calls for his impeachment or resignation, which has already happened, and he's been impeached and charged for other matters, so I really hope this doesn't happen. And coming at number 1, China will rule the world. China has rapidly expanded its economy and military strength over the past few decades, which will likely continue. Now, as the world becomes more interconnected and globalized, China's economic and cultural influence is spreading rapidly, with the country already being the world's second largest economy. Now, in Nostradamus' prediction, China will continue to rise and eventually overtake the United States as the dominant global power. Now, this shift could lead to significant changes in world order, with China setting the international trade, diplomacy, and security agenda. Whether this rise will be peaceful or lead to tensions and conflict with other nations remains, as he said, the empire of the great city will not want to consent to the crooked actions of the great leopard. His forces united by the east will cause him to confront the red adversary. Now, this is open to interpretation, but some believe the great city could reference the United States and the great leopard could represent China. Well, that's all for our list of the top 10 dark Nostradamus predictions for 2024 that might come true. Do you think any of these predictions will happen? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe while you're down there. I'm your host, Emily, and we'll see you next time. Peace.